Hello guys and welcome back to a new video. Tonight we have the brand new Ford Puma ST-Line X facelift 2024, and in this video we will drive it in the nighttime and we will enjoy the ambient. Also, I will have a separate video where I will show you all the lights, interior lights, exterior lights, everything about lighting system. You will find out in a separate video. In this video we will focus only on driving in the nighttime and you will see the ambient. Also, I will show you the low beam, the high beam, and you can basically see how the lighting system look in the nighttime. From my point of view, it looks lovely, and for the price that they sell this new Ford Puma, I think it offers a lot of things, and no wonder why this Ford Puma in 2024 it's one of the best sell car in UK, and it was one of the best sell car in the last years in UK. So they sold, if I'm not wrong, in all over the world almost 500,000 or around 500,000 cars. Anyway, let's go inside. Look at this beautiful Puma on the ground that's illuminated from here, from under the mirror. This is the keyless entrance, of course, good quality on the handles because we have the ST-Line X. We have also this plate, we have aluminum pedals, we have those wonderful seats with kind of a Alcantara microfiber in the middle with red stitches, leather. This is kind of an artificial leather on the side. Really nice seats, manual adjustable seats. Also the steering wheel, it's perforated and it's also in leather. Wonderful quality. I really love the quality. I love the shape. I told you guys in my other videos, this is the new trend. This shape of the steering wheel is the new trend, but we will talk about that in a separate video. I will have a full review video about the car. This is the power button right there, and you will see that nice graphic in the nighttime, how it plays. And also we have new screens. The interior design, it's almost totally redesigned, and I love it. I have so many things to explain you in the review video, so definitely check out the review video. Also, I will have a separate video where I drive the car and I give you the feedbacks. In this video is more like we will enjoy the driving, and I'm trying to not give you too many information, but the version that I have with me is the ST-Line X, and also it comes with a 155 horsepower automatic transmission, 7-speed. It's a 7-speed dual clutch automatic transmission, and also it comes with a 1-liter petrol engine, 3-cylinders in line, but you can get it in some variations. Like you can get it with a manual transmission, 125 horsepower. You can get it the most powerful version, it's 170 horsepower now, also with this automatic transmission. And also the suspensions are a little bit different on that ST version, or whatever it calls in different countries. There are different names, but yeah, whatever. I will reset the consumption and we will start driving on the computer one reset right now, and we will just start driving. We will see also the consumption. We will drive also in eco mode. First of all, we just enjoy, but every time you change the driving mode, you can see that it goes to sport. You have the slippery mode, like in the winter or raining. You have sport mode. You can see the graphics, it's kind of change. It looks pretty cool. The eco mode, of course, is changing again. And then in the normal mode we have a different design with blue. We will drive in eco mode first of all, and then we will try to change all those different driving modes. We have a brand new 12-inch screen here. We have a 12.8 screen cockpit, which it looks fantastic from my point of view. Plus, because the steering wheel, you have it like that, you have such a good visibility. Also, this version that I have with me, it comes with Matrix adaptive headlamps. They are optional, 800 euros, but yeah, totally deserved from my point of view. It comes, by the way, here we have 2 LED lights. Armrest is adjustable. We have manual handbrake. The car doesn't come with an auto hold function, but that is not a big deal because it run really smooth. And also we have here reverse, we have drive and S mode, so you can put a gearbox in sport mode as well. We will try all this stuff in the test drive, in a proper test drive, so definitely check out the proper test drive. We will drive it, of course, with the lights off. Also panoramic glass roof, also it's optional. The mirrors are pretty small, which is good when you drive at high speed on the highway. You don't hear too much noise, but also it has pretty good visibility in the mirror, so you have a pretty good visibility around the car. But keep in mind, for an SUV, they're pretty small, the mirrors. This is something that I definitely noticed even before. but it's a good and also not so good. Sometimes you feel like you want to have a little bit of more extended view in the mirrors. It's not a big deal. I mean, for me it's just fine. Now this is the low beam, the way it looks on the low beam. We will go and we will drive also on some completely dark streets, so I try to show you how the light look like in the dark. Also the ambient, it's pretty nice. This screen in the daytime, it's turned in a bright white color, which you can see even better, but the screen in front, the cockpit, will stay like that, which is very good because it doesn't bother you too much. Also from here, from the steering wheel, you can customize and change to see different settings and different information. And because of course this is a mild hybrid system, it comes with a small electric motor generator and a 0.38 kilowatt hour battery, which can hold and recuperate some energy and use to help the petrol engine. And you can definitely feel the way it helped the petrol engine, and it's so useful because the old power and the old acceleration feel much more smoother. Also in general, the car insulation is quite good. It's run smooth, even though it's surprisingly, the car comes with a 1 liter 3 cylinders, and it feels like it's more than enough power. Probably mainly also because of this mild hybrid system, which help. It feels super powerful. It feels like you have more than enough power. If you put it in sport mode, you will see. Definitely check out the test drive. Now, the thing is here, even though it's a mild hybrid, it's not acting like other mild hybrid systems from other cars, because as I explain you in some of my videos, not all mild hybrid systems work the same, and this mild hybrid system is not able to recuperate energy, or you're not able to choose the level of recuperation. Here you recuperate the energy only when you press the brake. So when you press the brake first, the car will engage the recuperation, and then will use the mechanical brakes. So you will see a graphic. I will show you right now on the screen right there. Where is it? Navigation here. Hybrid gauge it calls, and it will show you when you press the brake, when the car recuperates the energy back into the battery, and you will see when you use the energy. So that's quite helpful to understand the way the system works. Other than that, it feels quite relaxing on the seats, and also the car seems to run pretty smooth. The car comes with McPherson independent suspension on the front and torsion bars on the rear, so we don't have independent on the rear. 200 km/h is the top speed of the car. Also, as practicality, it's impressive how much space you have in the trunk, and that will show you. And also as an exterior design, the car looks lovely. I really love it in this configuration, in this ST-Line X. It looks wonderful, and also the gray color that I have on the car, it's fantastic. Now you can see, guys, also the buttons, the bluish color behind the buttons, it's so pleasant to the eyes in the nighttime, which make you feel really relaxing inside. You have some ambient light here on the wireless charging, you have some ambient light in the door bands, and you have some ambient light in the storage space with a bluish color, which stay like that. It's a very pleasant color, and the good part is that doesn't bother you while you're driving in the nighttime, so it allows you to have a very good visibility, which is extremely good and useful for long trips in the nighttime, and also on the dark streets. if you saw before, but the pedals are aluminum pedals, and they feel also pretty good quality. When you press the brake and acceleration, it feels smooth, it feels nice. I really like them. Also over the bumps seems to be quite comfortable. If you get some big bumps, it feels a little bit stiffer because they try to set up the car a little bit more sportier. So I feel like the suspension are like, if I have to tell you like a comparison, I will say maybe it's like 60% to sportivity and 40% to comfort. So the car feels quite fine when it comes to stability on the road. It feels pretty good because you have those suspensions that are set up quite sporty. And also as an option, we have sport suspension on this version. Also it runs smooth and nice, and yeah, for the and you will see, I will show you a little bit later, the 360 degrees camera, which is also pretty nice. Even over those bumps, it feels quite fine. I like it. Here you can see the high beam and the low beam. It comes with Matrix adaptive lighting system, which you can put it on auto, and then it will automatically adjust depending on the road and condition and the cars ahead. I find it super bright and super powerful, the light, so you can see pretty clear even around the car left and right, and even when you turn on the high beam, it's crazy powerful, so you can see ahead very clear. Blind spot technology, you can see it also in the corner. Look at this, super nice, super visible. Also the car comes with almost full option. We have here almost all the packages. Also it comes with a sound system, Bang & Olufsen 10 speakers. It comes with panoramic glass roof. It comes with all that, autopilot, adaptive cruise control. Oh, the turning circle is pretty good. It's pretty light. I like the steering wheel, that it feels quite light and nice. So it's easy to drive around also in the city, which I like it very much. It's a compact SUV, which allow you to drive also on the highway, great stability, but also in the city, which is extremely useful. You heard there was like a big bump, and when you get really big bumps, you feel and you hear a little bit the suspensions, but only when you get big bumps. Also we will have a very nice test ahead here because it's a railway, and then over those railways, we will test the suspension because they are pretty bumpy. But overall it's pretty nice. Also the navigation system, the new screen, it's much more responsive, it's big, it's nice, it's kind of tilted to the driver, which I like very much. You have a very good visibility. You can go around and play with it. You can also cancel the trip. I just leave it for a while so you can see how it looks. But if you wanna cancel it, you just go here, cancel the route, and that's it. Yeah, it looks nice. And plus you have on the lower side all the controllers for the climatic system, for heated seats. For the climatic system you can expand it like that, so you can choose where the air to go. By the way, we are driving with the climatic system on level 1 right now. just to let you know, it comes with heated windshield, heated steering wheel, and heated seats. Again, super useful features. And down here we have a button, some physical buttons for defrosting the windows, and then from start-stop system. Plus we have the camera button, which shows you what happened around the car in a three-dimensional way. Look at this, and you can zoom in on every single corner of the car, which again, it's so convenient, man. When you want to park in a small spaces, it feels so cool. Plus from up here you can go and look at a 360 degrees view, front wide view, or rear view. Cool stuff. Now, how much we have the consumption until now? We have like 6.6 liters, which is pretty good, I would say, for the ride that we did. For a mild hybrid system, it's quite good. Taking in consideration that we use the climatic system, and outside it's super hot, 31 degrees, so it has to keep this cold inside. Yeah, it's nice. Also the armrest, it's adjustable. Everything seems to be super fine. Also comfortable, good grip on the steering wheel. I like the shape. Even though you saw these days, it's a trend these days with this steering wheel shape. This one, even though it looks the same as on other cars, it's a little bit bigger than other cars in comparison with other cars manufacturer, which did the same shape steering wheel. Also the engine seems to be pretty silent, so you don't hear too much noise from the engine in the cabin, even if you switch it to sport mode. But anyway, yeah, for more information like that, we will do a proper test drive, and I will have a separate video which you should watch, because there I go in more details, accelerations, and we drive on the highway at high speeds, more in the city, and traffic. Even now we have a lot of traffic, and of course the consumption is go higher because we catch this train, and yeah, that's why probably we'll have a higher consumption. But the car also doesn't have 5,000 kilometers, which mean that the consumption will be higher with half to 1 liter, so that's something to take into consideration as well. Okay, let me leave this guy pass, otherwise they will stay here forever, and the other cars from the back will stay also forever. Come on. And now is the test, man, the supreme test. Yes, it feels stiffer, but it doesn't sound louder. It feels good quality. So even though they set it up stiffer, the quality is quite good. So yeah, I would say great job. Nice setup, and I totally understand why they set it up like that. And yeah, at high speeds, on twisty roads, the car will have a pretty good stability, and I already feel like the car, it stays pretty good low on the ground, so that's totally understandable. And if you compare it with competition, this car, it's pretty stable, pretty sporty, which allow you to have great stability, and it feels like a sporty car. And where with the competition, sometimes when you are driving in sport mode, it still feels soft like a boat, but here it feels pretty nice. Anyway, if you go now, for example, and switch it to sport mode, you will see that the interior and the graphics will change a little bit, slightly, and also the steering become a little bit stiffer, and the acceleration much more responsive, and try to keep the engine at the higher RPMs, and you can immediately hear it. Also, by the way, the transmission is pretty good. It's pretty smooth. It's changing the gears really good. the right time. Wow, how nice. You definitely feel the difference when it's switching from eco to sport mode. The gear shifter and the gearbox, it's definitely react faster. We can put also the gearbox in sport mode. The engine was reacting much quicker at higher RPMs. Oof. Now the gearbox will change a little bit later. Anyway, tomorrow we will have some fun with those modes in the test drive video. Now go to the normal mode, which turned to blue. You can see right now the lights outside, it's pretty clear, so you can see extremely good in the nighttime. Very good lighting system. I would say definitely worth to pay extra 800 euro for the matrix lights for the nighttime. If you drive a lot in the nighttime, definitely get this as an option, because it will be very useful. It will help you a lot in most of the circumstances and conditions in the nighttime, so it will be much more easy to drive around. For example, right here where you have this dark street, you can see how good this little high beam, man, it's so good. You can also put it on automatic if you push it forward, or leave it on manual just like that, but extremely useful. From my point of view, it looks lovely, and also from outside they look really nice as a design. You will see it. It's one of the biggest change on this new facelift are the headlamps and the way they look. And of course, now here, if you activate the camera system, and if you go to the camera system, you will see that when you go around those small tight spaces, you can activate the camera, so you can see how you can go around them. And you can also zoom on every single area and part, so you can definitely see exactly what's going on around there. So this is it. This is the way it looks. This is the high beam and this is the low beam, and this is how you make an idea about this lighting system. Anyway, if you want to park it, we put it in reverse, just like that, simple as that. Press this button and push it forward, and then you just park it, and you can see the 360 degrees cameras one more time, and you can see how easy it is to park it right here, just like that. Even in the nighttime, the camera system seems to work quite fine. Put it in park, electronic handbrake, and if you can turn on the lights, this is the way it looks. By the way, let me show you also the consumption. And we have like 7.7. Because of that traffic, we get 7.7 liters. Plus, we drive in sport, in eco, so we kind of switch different driving modes. But usually, it should be better. The climatic system is on level 2, so yeah, all the way low, level 2. So it's understandable. Good. So that was the video, guys. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you get some useful information from here. If you still have questions, ask me down below, whatever question you have. Hope the video was useful. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I would really appreciate that. Also, don't miss out the full review. Don't miss out the proper test drive, and yeah, the other videos that I will do with the same car. Ford Puma Facelift 2024. It's a wonderful car, good price for the offer. It's also very beautiful and pretty practical with a new technology, which it's pretty welcome. Anyway, that was the video. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, and I see you soon in the next one. Bye, guys.